Hello scrappers, welcome to another Scrap Mechanics solo survival. Also a little bit of a teaching tool for everyone out there. So today we're gonna kind of pack up this place and we're gonna go find some better pastures to go. So I built a few more chests. So we're gonna just pack everything up and then we're just gonna go and find a new place to live. To where our new spot is going to be. We're actually not that far away from where we originally started, which is fine. I just really could not pass up on being so close to all this oil, and there's actually a chemical plant just right over there, and there's a chemical plant over there. And I did do quite a bit of searching, so I kind of got a good layout of how the land is going to go. So first things first, we're going to build a collection system so we can just grab multiple things. I've already kind of started a little bit on it, but I also want to make this the most efficient way of gathering resources as quickly as possible. So I do have a couple vacuum pumps already. Okay, so we're going to go over the basics of how the vacuum works. Quickest way to do this is just hop right into this oil pond or whatever. And then grab one of your switches, attach it to your connection, and then to here. Make sure that it's sucking in, so you might have to change the direction of it. Just turn her on. Now you could build up a quick refining base right here if you wanted to. I wanted to make our stuff a little bit more mobile. Right. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to actually create a proper collection system here. Let's just have this and it'll just come right down to wherever we need to go, whatever closer water to your water or chemicals or whatever. It should suck up all the stuff, and you should be able to attach it to this button as well, so it just do double duty, so you don't have to make another button or anything. Turn that off, comes back up, drive it right out of here. Sometimes you could build a barrier for this, but I think if we park the vehicle here, we should be okay. So yeah, then we can just collect some chemicals pretty easy here. So you just get really close to the oil right here. And it's gonna be super simple, just dip right in there. Yeah, so that's your quick rundown of getting resources. Pretty simple once you get it built. Okay, we're gonna start actually building a watering system for here, so we don't have to manually water anything anymore. It's gonna be basically a one button press and then basically all this stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and collect the resources for everything and see if how long this takes. See you soon. Oh boy, I didn't think this thing was gonna cause me so much grief. This is why you need a weld tool. This is your best friend. There we go. Don't leave your equipment lying around. That's lined up. We are actually going to have a sensor on one of these. So I think we'll put it on this one. And then have another rail right here as our sensor bar. So yeah, then we can like place blocks to where we want them to be. I think it's like this though. But always give these things a test drive. You don't have to do all the other stuff that goes associated with it. You just have to really just test it out. Wow, that's really unstable. But also, have this cranked up really high too. Gotta remember the numbers and the sequence for this. Sensor is basically going to do the rest of the work. Have this thing turned on so we can adjust it properly. Let's crank it up a little bit. It's a lot easier to deal with this all the way, with all the numbers all the way. Let's just pull this one back. Too much. We're going to use our top one just to adjust it properly, and then we can remember. Oh no, we don't even have to remember these numbers. Yes, this is going to have to come out a little bit more. It is getting a little bit wobbly there though at the top, so I think here and here we'll add some more blocks. There we go. That'll keep it. There we go. That'll keep it really stable if we do it that way. You won't get any droop or anything. Okay, so we are on the next sequence. So the next thing, we want this thing to move over maybe 5. Let's see. Go over and then move one more. Just make sure, yeah, we want these water pumps to be in line with the next row that we want. Okay, so then we just take this down, take it all the way down. And so it comes right back down there. After we bring that down to 0, we'll bring this to 12. Should line up with our next batch. Okay. And lucky for us, all you have to do is copy these. So we have to copy 6, 15, 15 from our next one. 6. This will be 15 and 15. So when we go and press this, could do a sequence. Oh, there we go. Goes back and does that one. Goes over. This is exactly where we want it to be. So we want it to be a button, and the range is 1. So as soon as this thing goes over these blocks here, then it's going to activate the water cannons here. So what we want to do is put the water cannons right to the sensor. So this here. And I like to see the how much water there is in it. I think that'll be kind of important for yourself as well, to see how much water you have left. And I do have my button here, so, and honestly it doesn't matter where that button is as long as it's attached to the controller, so you can have it over here. I might actually just move that over there, just so I can see where it is. Water's a little valuable. Even that's a little too fast. We'll slow that down even more. And the crummy thing about this is that when you first test it, you're gonna have to wait till all this dries again so you can figure out, you know, where are all your wet spots. You could like just take it out and then put it back in, but you're better off just waiting. There's always tons of other things you could be doing. Okay, scrappers, I just spent a little bit of time just building a little wall here. I don't think I need to give you an explanation how to build a wall. So I'm just going to make sure that this thing is working to the best of its ability, which is probably important. We'll go on a super slow setting just to make sure that every tile is getting nailed here. Quite quiet. Alright, it did not hit right here, which I'm not wondering why that is. Use that much water, so maybe it's just a glitch, or could possibly just because this wheel is hitting here. So we'll just take out every factor that we can. Could be hitting on that wall as well. So I don't remember us actually hitting that before, so we'll just bring this out just a little bit more, just one more wide. You could be having a little bit of a power issue here, which could be alleviated just by putting in, because I'm only using one piston. I probably should be using 2 on each side here. Oh, that walk is living a dangerous life. Piston to be here. Let's fully upgrade this thing. The welding tool comes back. I can't believe you survived that, sir. And we can go back to square one and figure it all out. Best way to do it is just take that out. This walk might be trouble. Kind of in the way, dude. I don't wanna have to punch you in the face, but yeah, okay. You know, I'm kind of thinking this would be better if it was on a rail as well, because this doesn't seem like it's moving very well. I'm kind of wondering what it would be like if it was on a rail, if it's going to move quicker. Let's try that again. Always trial and error. I've done this so many times, I know what the sequence is almost now. We got 3 minutes. Really gonna have to watch out for bots up there. Alright, let's see if there's any punks that end up going this way. Could have a haybot. If you get any like bots down here, it's not gonna be good. Alright, what we got up here? Nothing so far? Haybots. Yeah, we got a couple of haybots. 2 haybots up there. We got a few guys here. Alright. Of course, that's going to be my ending. Come on. Take a few swings at you. Dying over and over again is not the biggest of worry in my life. Even if you only got a few swings in. I'm just really worried about haybots going into my spot. This is why you always keep a spawn bed nice and close. Yeah, haybot in there. Destroying all my stuff. That's what I was worried about. Not worried about anything else but the haybots getting in there. Kill me. Oh, they totally destroyed a lot of stuff. They're just going to town on this. Yeah, we're gonna move somewhere else. This is lost a tire. This is not a proper place to defend. Mistakes were made. For sure. But like I said, if I ever get frustrated, I don't play this game. You don't play, keep playing because you're frustrated. Yeah, this ledge has not been in our favor. It actually, that's the reason why we lost so much stuff, because they just dropped in there. Alright, so let's just go find better pastures. And the funny thing is, like, I haven't even shown it or anything, but this is literally my second move. I kind of just want to move somewhere where there's not going to be any bots spawning all over the place. See, this would be okay, because I could chop down this tree over here could be chopped down. I think we'll probably plot it over there. I'm going to make another beacon. And it's closer to the road, too, which is nice. It's too bad that this area didn't work out the way that I wanted it to. Okay, we're back to our new spot. I built everything here. Basically, everything is the same settings as last time. Anyway, thanks for joining me. And hopefully scrappers will come back and see what other mayhem I can create. So there's still tons more that we have to kind of like go through in this game. So, and until then, I'll see you around, and thanks for joining. All right, laters.